Hey, what's up, people? Hope that you are all doing well. Um, let's get started. Let's not waste much time at all. Whoa, I did just look over at Twitter, though, and holy cow. What in the... Oh my god. Look at this. Lags is sharing this. Dude, the vote between Cyclops and Doctor Strange, it's neck and neck. Good God. Whew, that is close. That is super close. Captain America might still win it. Black Bolt might still win it. You never know. All we need is someone to create 10,000 bots for voting. Anyway, what's up, people? We dip. That's crazy how close that is. Okay. Zafar first one in here, followed by Just Thanos, Chris, Plumber's Crack, Josh, Clarissa, Philip, what up, Real Big, Luigi, Slightly Mental, Sanskrit, Joseph Smith, what up. Let me go ahead and auto-fight that Apothecary real quick. Just because Crucible, I'm going back in there pretty soon. Maybe this weekend. It's more than likely gonna be this weekend. I think what I'm gonna do is there's a couple of fixes. I was looking into it. There's a couple of fixes I can try. Fix my OBS stuff, and then I want to do a test stream probably tomorrow, and then if all goes well, Sunday, Crucible, something like that. Well, something like that is the plan. Say Fassi with that 1 month saying, hey, I had a freebie. Cyclops for the win. Wait, what? I had a freebie? Oh, you're talking about for the, just the membership post thing. That's what you're talking about, I think, right? I don't even know who I want to win more. I'm split between the two myself. Those are the two that I, wanted to see buffed the most. But I'm pretty split. I love Mystic Champs. But at the same time, like, I already have Sorcerer Supreme, and I just duped her as a 7-star. And then, dude, Cyclops, oh my god. It's been, like, you know what? Cyclops. I want Cyclops to win. The more I think about it, dude, there's 2 versions of Cyclops in this game. Neither of them have ever been good. I want Cyclops to win. And hopefully he does. That said, I'm not that fussed if Doctor Strange does take it, so it is this weekend already. Bald cap wearing man. Hey, the weekend. Some people include Friday, but I'm saying Saturday and Sunday, and only where I live. And I'm not talking about some land down under or wherever. They can make Cyclops so cool? Bob, I hope so, dude. I really hope so. 17k votes and it's 50-50. Pretty wild. Mutant needs it more. Mutant's got some pretty good love lately, but you might be right. Still might be right. Give me 1 sec here, you guys. Okay. Have to do something real quick. I think I missed the incursions one. Rip. Uh-oh. For the pieces of Deathless you're talking about? Oh, Magnetron points. That's what you're saying. When does that end? Do I have to open up my Magnetron crystals pretty soon here? PG Legacy called you out in his live stream / video today about Crucible. Did he? I almost want to go watch it right now, but nah, we'll check that out later. Kind of curious what he said now, though. Let me see. Where is this video? Oh, was it just his like stream? This part 2? Oh, because Lag Spiker beat me to it. Okay. I don't even need to see it. I already know what he was saying. He already said the same thing last night in here. Don't let Spiker beat you to 100%. Looks like he beat me probably, I'm assuming. 4-hour stream. Yeah. Crucible win. I want another 4-hour stream. Dab. Probably is going to be Sunday. I'm thinking Sunday. We'll see. I'm really hoping that I can get OBS all fixed up. Do a test tomorrow. I want Summers to win. Strange was good before, and we have other good Sorcerer Supremes. We have no good Cyclops. Yeah, I mean, I just think that I don't know. In addition to what you're saying, because I agree, I said the same thing. In addition to that, I will also say, it's kind of a basic ability, you know? I'm sure the first person who came up with like some laser vision stuff, that was like, you know, a real novel idea. That was super cool, innovative, whatever, right? But at this point, let's face it, there's like a bunch of characters that have that type of thing, you know, some laser eye, heat vision, whatever stuff going on. But if you look at MCOC, I feel like that area, it's not completely untapped, but the way that Cyclops does it, I don't know. I feel like there's room for something cool there, and I want to see what they do. Maybe I'm just thinking about wanting Hyperion too much, you know, the dupe on Hyperion. But still, I hope they have synergies together. They should. Anyway. Hashtag vote for Strange raid. Whoa, get that out of here. He's a master tactician. Sure, they could use that. I mean, I guess I don't know a ton about Cyclops too. A lot of people, I'm sure, have become more fans of Cyclops from the cartoon, right? But yeah, I don't know a ton about him. I just think, you know, honestly, okay, here's where I'm coming from when I'm talking about like the laser eye type stuff. I remember playing Cyclops a lot in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I always wanted all the characters that had like massive beams, and I don't think MCOC is about to take that art style. I wouldn't mind it, but I don't think they're gonna do that. That feels a bit unique to that game. But yeah, it would always be like Cable, Cyclops, and then it would always vary. It'd be like either Iron Man or some of the Street Fighter characters had those big blasts as well. Little Ryu in there, you know. Visual likes a massive beam. Good to know. Is that dirty somehow? Damn it. Hashtag to me my rework raid. Huh? To me my rework. Abido, I see the... Wait, hold on. Hashtag vote for Doctor Strange. Oh, wait. Abido, who do you want to win? Because I'm a little confused. Are we talking about Strange here? I see people saying that. Or are they just going against it? Because I see the hashtag sorry, Abido. What's the word? Who do you actually want to win? Okay, give me one sec here though. We got a little bit of action to take care of here. A little bit of that slap action. Slap. J-Mania, thank you very much for the toonies. No, I think that's actually 2 loonies. Thank you very much, dude. Say less, please. Grateful for the stream on a bad day. Ah, man. Well, bummer to hear it's a bad day. As I always say, though, nothing we can do to make it better, but at least you got us to turn 2, you know? You ain't alone. Saying hello, BG. I finally put my duck to rank 2, and he's so much fun. Best way to use the duck. You want me to teach you how to use your duck? I really think that should be something that you experiment with and play with and learn on your own. But I can give you a few pointers as someone who plays with... Oh, you guys. Free revive. Anyway, yeah, the best way to play with them. So, you can use the auto mash. I'm going to tell you that right now. It is not a sin to use the auto mash pre-fight. However, just know that that is not the most optimal way to play the duck. And I'd recommend seeing if you can manually mash first. If it's not comfortable to you, that's okay. You know, it might not be right away. But mess with that a little bit, and if it's still an uncomfortable thing and you hate mashing, okay, then turn on the auto mash. But auto mash is about half as effective as like a, you know, a good masher, I would say. But yeah, mashing, it's just tapping the left side of the screen, just tapping block. There's a you could do it in a couple different ways. Here, you know what? Let me show on this. You know what? I guess I am gonna show it on this phone. Screw it. No. I'll do it on this guy. Okay, so imagine for a sec that like this is the block side. Okay, what you can do is like, damn it, this is difficult. Let me do it this way, actually. Okay, so here we go. You're fighting, right? You're playing MCOC, having a great old time, right? And let's say you're using your thumbs, because that's how normal people would play this game, right? What I actually do is I'll parry, but then I'll use these two fingers. So I'll parry and then tap it like that. That's how I mash. You can just mash like this, and that's fine. You could also kind of play a little bit more claw style. Sometimes I do that when I'm playing the duck, where I don't parry with my thumb, and I do, you know, parry with my pointer finger and then go into the mash. But you want to parry a lot because you build furies when the opponent is stunned when you're mashing, and then you're typically wanting to throw a heavy attack as well, because while mashing, while doing a heavy, you inflict armor breaks. You want both. You want the furies and the armor breaks. So usually you do something like this: parry, hold the right side to heavy, and then while that's going on, that's when I usually bring it around town and get my mash on. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Special 1 is heal block. That's usually just for utility. Special 2 is decent damage. Special 3 is really good damage. But of course, if you're in a battleground setting, it's going to slow you down a bit because of the animation. But questing, I actually think Special 3 is my preferred special. Okay, I didn't really want to go to the end and reset this map, but we're here, so screw it. Had to pop a refill anyway. It's fine. I hope some of that helps. Good luck to you. And thank you very much again for the 2. Hold on, Abby Doe. Who? All right, let me see. Cyclops says to me my X-Men and X-Men 97. So to me my rework made sense to me. Okay, I haven't seen it, but that does make sense. Okay, cool. We're on the same team then. I also want to see Cyclops. I was split. There was probably a time where I said Strange when we first looked at it. I don't know, but I think I am favoring Cyclops as well. I'd like him to win. Alright, let's see. Oh my god, I'm so happy I reset the map. That's another revive. I'm about to do the Crucible with 4 stars only. Piss everyone off. But we're gonna have enough resources to do it. I mean, I'm gonna need these resources for other things as well. The boss with the buck saying Cyclops should cause degen on his special attacks against non-robot and incinerate against robots. Are you sure it should be that way? I feel like it should be the other way, where incinerate against people and degen against robots. That's how it normally goes, at least. I guess you could go either way. I mean, really, incinerate, or oh man, I was gonna say incinerots or something for robots. Robots, they're not really incinerate immune, so even just incinerating them is fine too. Light them all on fire is what I say. But yeah, whatever they decide to do, I feel like there's a lot they could do. Be pretty cool to have a Cyclops in game that isn't complete ass. Alan, thank you for the bucks and hashtag BaldCapGate, hashtag BaldLies, hashtag Justice for King Tree. Tweet, dingus. Okay, Alan, let me see. What you talking about over here in your little tweet here? This better be a maxed out 2-star King Groot. And it's not. Hey, Baldy, Valiant Crystals from this 7-hour crystal has been good to me. Let's get a poll on who I should have picked, who I chose from the Nexus. The answer is in the comments. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I see. That is pretty nice. Damn. Okay. Let's make a poll of it then. Who would you have... let me just say... Who would you pick? Shang-Chi, Photon, White Tiger. These are all 7 stars. Poll is live. I won't show the results. I already know who I'm going to look at, or who I would pick, so I'm going to sneak a peek at the results already. Okay. I'm going to keep a poker face on what you picked. I'm not going to go off on you. T-Pizzle. Thank you very much for the big. What up, T-Pizzle? Saying I hate them, FYI. Oh. What? Oh, wait, here we go. BG, been out of the stream for a bit. What do you think of the new menus for challenges? Oh, that's what you hate. I see. You're talking about the, hold on. No, I didn't need to reset this again. I was supposed to stop halfway across the map. All right, well, now I'm going to fight this too. I'm talking about the event quest stuff, though, right? We'll take a look at them in a sec. If that's what we're talking about, I like them, actually. But there's a lot of people that feel the same way you do. I'll tell you why I like them, though, because there's parts of them I don't like, for sure. So, Brian, my iPhone XR had such bad lag, I almost couldn't even do Arena. I broke down and upgraded to a Samsung 23 FE. Zero lag, zero game crashes, a couple of missed inputs. I'm thrilled. Dude, nice. That's awesome, man. Congrats on the phone upgrade. Me? Oh, crap. I was supposed to check back in there one more time since I reset the map. All right, one more check. Me? Yeah, I'm still going to be on this same old-ass phone for the rest of my life, it seems. Okay, let me see. I'm ending this poll, and the least voted for is who was selected. 36% of people said Shang-Chi, 34% Photon, 29% White Tiger. Pretty split between them, but White Tiger is your winner, or at least Alan's winner, and this is exactly what I would have done as well. I'm so proud of you. Such a good champion. Love that champ so damn much. So good, so fun. God, dude. There's a little part of me that's like, how's she taken over as my most favorite? I don't know. Maybe a little bit more time. Maybe she will. Alright, let me see. So, this stuff, though. Now, here's what I like and here's what I don't like about these menus. I like that they look more modern. They got the little graphics in them. I like seeing the progress bars without having to tap into them. Stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. I like this part of it. What I dislike is when I tap on it and it has that slow slide over and then this thing scrolls down. It's just too much. It feels like it was made by a designer who doesn't play games. Or at least this type of game, because, dude, if you need to be tapping in here all the time, this is too much. It's too slow. It is looks first over, you know, functionality or whatever, however you say it. I don't like it. And, yeah, the only reason that I'm okay with this update is because I never really go into this part of the screen. I don't have to do this. You know, I just claim everything from the overflow. So the few times that I have to look in here and be like, how do I get points? I don't mind it. But yeah, if I was in here all the time claiming stuff out of all these milestones, I'd be sick of it instantly. But yeah, as a result, I don't mind it. Okay, what I wanted to look at here, though... Okay, we still have 29 days on this? Really? Are all the crystals available, though? Like, can I open stuff? I would still say, even though I like this update over what we had, I still think there's a lot of room for improvement here. So yeah, I definitely am not thinking that this is totally perfect by any means. Okay. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it. But I understand you just not liking it at all, T-Pizzle, or whatever issues you have with it. You are certainly not alone in thinking that way. The gamer with the 5 saying, got lucky on the Captain Marvel crystal, and I pulled 7-star Hyperion, dude. And then I pulled 7-star Geoth, dude. Are any of these 7 stars good? Yeah. I think both are probably. Hyperion's for sure good. He gets a lot better with the dupe, but he's for sure good. Geoth, I don't know. I've heard good things. I've heard she's boring though. I've heard a wide range about Geoth, and I just don't have the personal experience to be able to tell you. But dude, free 7 stars, free 7-star. That's great. Or even if you bought the crystal, still the odds of pulling 7 stars are not good. So yeah. Did you don't forget to run your 1 stars in the arena? Yeah, I should probably do that right now, right? Bring back the old UI. Sometimes simpler is better. I definitely agree. Most times simpler is better. But I don't know. I still prefer this over the other one, personally. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's run the 1 stars real quick. I might as well. Oh, I already queued this one up, I guess. Whoops. Guess we gotta play this. Freaked out as soon as I saw the new venue. Yeah. They need to make the claim button 5 times bigger. Yeah, some of the button sizes and even the text. You could tell it's designed for a wide range of devices where it's like not perfect on any device probably. Everything's too small and there's too much wasted space. It looks even worse because the other objectives aren't updated too. Yeah. This is true. Alan, thank you for another bug saying, now I need to learn how to play her, but I think rank and sassy is more important. That is who I was going to choose from the Necropolis. Okay. I mean, I don't know. More important, less important. I feel like they're probably equally as important. Yeah, I don't know. Both cool champs. I don't know how to avoid the reflect damage when fighting Enchantress. Oh god, she's got reflect damage. I didn't even know that, Deej. I'm learning about it for the first time right now. Oh no. People did say she was going to be an annoying defender. Another thought, did you feel like this Summer of Pain was too easy? Sort of, T-Pizzle, yeah. I don't know. I don't think the Summer of Pain fights need to be that hard. You probably know, and most people probably know, that I do like challenging content, and even something like the Crucible. I'm excited to see where they take it next, because I want that to be more difficult. That said, the Summer of Pain fights, I mean, they're just a one-off. I don't think it's really... Like, in my eyes, it doesn't need to be that crazy. Even still, it was probably slightly undertuned, but I don't know. It didn't really like bother me that it was the difficulty that it was. Sometimes you get a break in the difficulty, and sometimes they give you Onslaught or, you know, whatever other defender that's really gonna mess your day up. So this stream is a Summer of Pain. Clarissa! So rude. What if I wasn't even here this summer? Huh? How would you feel then? Huh? 2 off. We have to beat them in the Gauntlet too, so it makes sense to have some easy ones when you have to do the 10-minute or the 10 fights together. That's true. Yeah, that is true. We do have to fight them in a longer quest at some point. That's how I was thinking of it in my head too. I wasn't even thinking about the quest where they are going to be together, but I was thinking like one of the reasons why I really liked 6.2 is because it had a lot of challenge, but it also had a good balance where there was like easy fights mixed in with the hard fights. And I mean, even going back to things like Realm of Legends, let's say. Realm of Legends, there were harder fights and easier fights. That's super basic, so at this point they all look like easy fights, but you know, even like Labyrinth of Legends, before they updated... Is Iron Man in there? Oh, God, now I can't remember. I can't remember if Iron Man's in Labyrinth or not. Dang. Well, we'll use a different example. Before they updated Daredevil, like, that fight was super easy. And technically that one in there just has the updated animations, I think, and that's it. Where it's still... I don't know. Well, that fight... Never mind. That has some special nodes to it, too. Maybe it's not as easy. The point is... I like it when there's varied difficulty, because sometimes you need a breather. You don't want too many fights in a row that are just totally brutal, and you never get a chance to come up for air. It's just head down, grinding. When am I gonna get through this? Dude, this damn 1-star arena AI. I guess technically it's not even as bad as some of the other areas in the game at times, but... Oh. Just think next year we could have a Crucible of all these seasonal fights of 2024. It's true. That is very true. Hopefully there's also new fights and not totally just reused fights, but I don't mind them reusing fights. I've said it for a long time. You know, there's so much content in this game, and a lot of it just feels dead when it doesn't need to. Like, I mean, this is before they added Karina's. Karina's at least gave life to some of it for those challenges. But, you know, prior to that, it was like, dude, there's no reason to revisit any of this content, and there's so much in this game. If you think about it, other games... they usually have a reason to go back, even if it's just to, like, farm some lower level stuff. We had a little bit of that with revive farming, but that was really it. And now that that's gone, too. It's like, dude, there's all these acts. T-Pistol, thank you very much for another buck. Saying I'm excited to see you in the Crucible. Champ of Banning. Is how your O phase, and we all love seeing you passionate. What? What did I just read? What? Deep Bizzle. Have you been in Grandma's cough medicine over there? What's happening? Don't throw it. Don't throw. Oh, come on! Like a lag spike right before that fired off. Yeah, probably... Oh, wait, hold on. What the autocorrect champ planning is how we see your O phase. Oh, okay, that's what you were trying to say. Well, I'm not going to be planning that much. I didn't plan the first path. And, I'm not planning on planning the second one either. I'm just going to go in there, get it done. Dude, what is up with these lag spikes? Come on, I've barely been playing the game. It's not like the damn game's been open all day or something. Hi, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this on the chat, but I've tweeted you. I'd really appreciate if you could look at it. It's about my MCOC account. My name's Kyle, by the way. Well, Kyle, thank you for not trying to hide your name for these illegal activities that you have done. Oh, I forgot this is old Colossus. I don't need to heavy. You're not allowed to say so. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Sure. Kyle. We'll check your tweet. Give me 1 sec. Let's see. Kyle. Alright, I found you. Please help! I've had this account for just over a week, and I'm stuck. I'm not gaining anything anymore. It's becoming difficult to play fights, and I just don't know what to do. Help, any advice would really appreciate it. Love your vids. Also watching you live right now. Ah, well, thanks, man. Let me get through this fight, and then we'll take a little bit of a closer look at things. See if we can help you out. Let's see. Okay. So, this is where you're at. You're doing great for a week. You got a lot of 5 stars already. Some of them quite strong. Some of them not that easy to play, even though they are quite strong, like Absman over here. Looking at your roster, I don't know who you prefer playing the most, but I would probably prefer playing Dust the most myself. For the 5 stars. I think getting... would be good to recommend ranking up. Maybe this Warlock right here. See, here's the thing about MCOC. A lot of us have been playing it for a long time. So sometimes we come in with perspectives of champs that like we would be good at with a lot of experience. But realistically, you need to use some easy to play champs in order to progress. I don't think you need to rank up too many 4-star champions. You could mostly, play the 5 stars you got, but it might be worth ranking up Warlock. Maybe that's the only 4-star here that I'm gonna recommend. Yeah. Okay. So then what else we got going on? You're level 35 right now. I'm not too concerned about seeing the crystals. Not too concerned about the catalyst either. What's over on this page? Okay, let's see. So, here's where you're at story-wise. Looks like you are 100%ing the acts prior to this, which is good. If you didn't 100% Act 1 and 2, definitely do that for the units. Looks like you don't have a lot of units. And it looks like you have, I don't know if this 12 up here represents profile pictures or something, or if it's mastery points. But masteries is really where you should be funneling all of your units into early on. If you've already spent them on crystals or something, it's okay. It's not going to be like some permanent damage to your account. It's just, slows you down a little bit. Not having some of the stronger masteries. So if you haven't already, start using all of your units to unlock masteries. I have a video that breaks down some of the early masteries to unlock. It's titled something like, I don't know, MCOC beginner and intermediate masteries. If you just type that into Google, you'll find it. Okay, you did 100% those. Good. What else would I recommend? Aside from masteries. The best thing to learn is how to parry when it comes to fighting. You really want... Sorry. Frickin' Twitter, dude. It's just a bunch of spam comments under your tweet or something, I think. Anyway, I was like, oh, looks like some people might have helped you out already. No, just a bunch of bots spamming nonsense on Twitter, because that's what Twitter is. Great. Anyway, I would say the most important ability to master when it comes to fighting... Actually, let me break it down this way. Let's step back a little bit. When it comes to fighting... You want to find openings. Openings meaning just ways to attack the opponent in a safe manner. So, in order to do that, as long as you can stun the opponent or just parry them in general, This is a great way to do it, right? You're just tapping block at the moment that they are attacking you, and then if they're stunned, well, you can punch them. Easy peasy, right? Next way to get an opening is to hold block and bait out their heavy, and then punish them when they throw that. Next is to bait a special from them, which means just kind of letting your guard down and pretending like they're, going to hit you, right? But you're like ready to swipe backwards for whenever they throw that animation. And early on, it's going to be tough to, get out of harm's way of those specials, to dex those specials. But over time, you'll start getting the easier ones, and then you'll kind of build up the skills to get the more difficult ones as well. And then the final way to get openings is the most difficult way, and I'm not even going to recommend you do it, but it's intercepting the opponent. I'll try to give an example here. Let me just bait this special first. You normally, if you're ever going to go for intercepts, you don't really want the opponent to have any power, otherwise they could blast you. But basically, when they dash at you, if you just dash at them, or use a light attack, which is just tapping the screen, then as long as they made the first move, you'll get a free hit in that way as well. So yeah, parrying is the easiest way to get those openings. I can't stress it enough. If you're not parrying or not practicing parrying, then make sure you're doing that. There's even a technique called re-parries, which we're not going to get into, but you're basically like block the first hit like this. And then I'm going to lift my thumb. The AI is really garbage here, so it's difficult to do. But I basically... Okay, yeah, I can't even do it. Forget it. But you basically like block the first hit and then lift your thumb up and then block the second one. But don't worry about that too much. I would also say this. You've made a lot of progress for a week. This game is a massive game. Okay? When I first downloaded it, to get into Act 4 like that, I was playing for months. The progress, it's changed a bit as time's gone on. The early game has become a bit more accessible, a bit more rewarding to help you along. But you're not doing bad for a weekend. If you're having difficult time in the story content that you're currently facing, do some temporary content. Do some of the monthly event quest or side quests. And get some of those resources into your champs, get them a little bit stronger, and then go back to story content. If you have specific questions, oh god, I might die here. Also, if you have specific questions, please feel free to ask those in my chat here or anyone else's. Thank goodness I didn't lose that. Jesus. Okay. Yeah. Good luck to you. And like I said, let us know if you have any other questions. By the way, you don't need me to answer your questions. There's a lot of helpful people in here. Actually, one last tip is that overall, this community, I'm not just saying this, is probably the best gaming community I've been part of ever. Just in terms of, like, very few toxic people at all. You know, this is still Earth that we're living on, so there's going to be some people that are a-holes. But 99% of people, super cool, super chill, down to help. So join some of the other communities out there too. Like, I'm not in the official MCOC Discord, but that's probably a good place. That's still relatively new, or like, you know, Reddit or something like that. Yeah. Thank you for looking. You really helped me. I've done quite well with the parry and stuff. I'll definitely take your advice. I've been watching you for so long, and I've loved every one of your vids. Well, Echo, thank you. All right, let's get out of here. Done with the arena for now. Let's hit the monthly event quest myself here. That's what I really wanted to do today. Dude, hold on. How much time do we have left in this? 18 days? All right, I feel like I'm behind. Let's see what the nodes are here. Mystic, huh? Okay. Might actually bust out a couple mystics on this one since might have to go fast. Let's take the duck out. Should I throw Sassy in here as well? Sure. I mean, hold on. I should probably put Sorcerer Supreme, but I'll use Sorcerer Supreme when I get it ranked up. I want to use it right now. All right, let's move. Wait, hold on a sec. T-Pizzle, you didn't send over another one, right? That I didn't see? No. Okay. Just making sure. Alright, let's move. Use a little bit of Jugs here, but probably going to use other people. Looking forward to some Jugs gameplay. Let's go, Red Dog. Oh, man. I mean, I guess it is good to kind of practice using this guy a little bit more. So, sure, let's do it. Now let's do some crystal popping. Whoa. Settle down. Crystal popping. BG, how much money for you to open all crystals you have? I don't know. How many million do you have? I'd say maybe like a million's too much, you know, but maybe like 40 bucks a crystal. So I don't know what that comes out to, but under a mil, so that's good, right? Please die. No. Okay, you didn't no. Oh my god, that still counted as the previous combo, so I could only throw a medium? Oh, that's garbage. That's some BS, dude. I full on stopped hitting, blocked. Come on. Come on. Jugs is boring, but the special 2 just feels so satisfying, so I never mind. His special 2 is pretty satisfying. I will agree with that, even though I don't enjoy playing this champ that much. We're just gonna keep going. I should be running recoils right now. That would help things out. ABG, how to fight Fam this meta. He constantly stuns me. I don't know. He constantly stuns me too. What are you guys' solutions to fighting Fat Man? I kind of just... Ooh, big lag spike. I don't know. I hopefully have... Hulkling is probably my best counter to him at the moment. And hopefully have him, and then just hope for the best. Dude, I am hitting some major lag spikes today. This is crazy. Abidel, let me borrow your phone, dude. Come on, pass it over. You've had your turn. Give me your phone, please. UGA just opened 4 Magnetron crystals and got 7-star Havoc and Kindred. I think it's a good time to open crystals. You got any more then? Because feel free to keep popping. Never throw 5th hit. Oh, is that the jug strategy? Just do 4 hits? Maybe I'll try that. Give that a whirl. I want to give this a little bit of a whirl first, though. Let's just save for a special 2. What's crazy is this is like a pretty reasonably quick fight. Yet, compared to that Jugs fight, it felt like it took an eternity. This was 30 seconds. 30 seconds on the dot. Meanwhile, let me bust out Jugs. No for fighting Ant-Man. Oh, okay. Oh, well, yeah, for Fat Man. Yeah, I should have said that. That's true. If you're getting stunned, yeah, you definitely want to, you don't want to throw your, you don't want to end your combo. Okay, I just lost all my unstoppable being stupid. Whoops. Come here, girl. This is not even going to do that good of damage. Alright, bad fight to do the comparison on, and yet... That was 22 seconds. That was a terrible fight. It was still faster. BG, how difficult do you think the challenge to dupe Maestro will be? I think a no-brainer. It'll be Karina's Necropolis challenge, right? I'm excited for that. There's a high chance, I would say, that it'll be something like that, yes. Pretty high chance. There's also a decent chance that it'll just be, hey, give us $100 and we'll give you an awakening gem. You know, it could be that kind of challenge. Let's see. Dazed and confused and other stuff. Physical burst reflect 100% of damage the defender takes from physical damage effects is also dealt to the attacker's direct damage. Seriously, all of it? Every bit of it? Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna throw my champs at the wall here and die and push through it. You gotta intercept Fant. I mean, even intercepting Fant Man, though. Oh, jeez. Alright, you know what? This is not the Jugs fight. Even intercepting Fat Man in this meta, I find to be almost worthless. He's such a pain. Speaking of pain, what the hell is this man? Oh, you're that fast? Or am I that slow? How is he that fast? Oh, wait, he's auto-blocking? So I'm hitting is just auto-blocking? What? That's crazy. I'm out of here. Let me read the nodes. I know I could have read them from in the fight, but the weakness, no. All right, let's see. What are these damn nodes? Well-timed blocks from the attacker start a 7-second timer. If the attacker well-times block, okay, so that's for the falter, yeah. Concussive resonance, striking into the defender's block or auto block causes the attacker to be inflicted with a concussion debuff, reducing ability accuracy. Okay. Whenever the attacker gains an unblockable, unstoppable, indestructible power gain or evade effect, the defender gains a buff that is a version of that effect, lasting for 15 seconds. All the more reason to not use Jugs there. Okay. Evade. Okay. Physical burst reflect, and then give me shelter. The defender has 90% chance to auto block basic attacks. This chance decreases by 15% for each buff on the attacker. Oh, I could have had a lot of buffs, but then the opponent would have had those buffs too. Okay. You know, I put my duck away because I'm like, I'm not going to need him. I'll keep these two as the backup team, you know? That's annoying. I don't really have buffs. It's hard to get Fury buffs initially in the fight with White Tiger here. Ugh. Annoying. Oh, but the... Oh, now I have to wait out this concussion. Ah, sweet Jesus. It's just gonna take so long. What an annoying fight. Oh, yep, falter. Okay. I wish I put my duck on the team. I mean, even the duck, I guess. I'm gonna deal with the falter. Look at this guy's special 3. Haven't seen it in so long. Dang, dude, just kick me to the curb, why don't you? Alright, concussion finally gone. Look at all the power gain this guy has. My God. Hey, let's watch it again. Great. I'm gonna lose. Like my entire team, I'm gonna lose. Oh my God. This sucks. Herc? I didn't In doubt, herk it out. Oh my god. Auto block, auto block. Oh my god, I can't even parry now because of the concussions. And then I reparried, so falter. Jesus. Almost got him. Alright. Do I dare throw the special one while I'm concussed? Or do I just chill? Alright, concussions are gone. Feels good. Wait, I only gained 1 buff off that though? Not 3? Come on. Oh, guess who fully decks that? Yeah, you weren't ready for that, were you? But now I'm concussed again. Jesus. Guys, make sure you're bringing in a counter to this complete butthole. No! Oh! I just want to quit. I want to uninstall the game fighting this guy. Oh my god. How are you guys doing? Don't forget the special one, BG. I tried. Used Venom and it was good. Yeah, I think I'll bring in Venom. That's a good shout. Okay, hey, we got some buffs. Feeling good. Thank you. Good lord. Let's get some different champs on the team here. Is this an event quest? Yeah, this is like the second quest in. Not even a hard fight, it's just if you don't have the right champ. Brutal. Let's go back and crush that guy super fast now. Blast through with Jugs. And then destroy him with Venom. If there's anything out there in this wide open space that we're looking at right now. What is up with this game lately, dude? The funny thing is, like, overall, I think MCOC is in a pretty good place in terms of the content they're coming out with and stuff. Pretty positive feeling overall about MCOC. It's just, God, there's still so many issues. Sorry, Sassy. We're gonna cut you. Okay, let's go. Holy, I don't even remember that from doing it once. Guess I'll have to when I 100%. Oh, you already went through here. Okay. You need to buy a brand new Android, BG? I guess so. Abido, how much your phone cost? Do you think there's a... Is there a sale right now? Is there a referral code you got for me? EG never remembers Herc Special 1. Never. I just did Herc Special 1! Like 3 times, 4 times, whatever it was. The heck? Or just Odin pre-fights. Oh, true. Odin pre-fights would be fantastic as well. I could just pop Odin on the team. It's very true. Very, very true. Alright, Drax. Say goodnight, pal. Dude, I really want to be running recoils right now. These opponents, they keep surviving with single-digit health pools, and if I ran recoils, there's no chance. PG be a Herc special 2 and a special 1 kind of guy? Hey, sometimes. Okay, here's the thing. I sometimes want to just ramp up more before throwing my special. And, is that dumb? Maybe. Perhaps. I'm not going to try to argue that, I'm the best Herc player out there. I don't really care about Herc. I don't really want to play that guy ever. And then sometimes I do play him. But I'm more focused on building up early on. Is why I do what I do. Because I struggle with it as it is. Oh, Clarissa, what are you sighing at? He probably used Zoe's treat money to get his phone. Okay. Well, that's not true, and you know it. You know Abby Doe loves that dog more than anything in the entire world. Almost more than I love beans, and that's crazy. Don't evade, don't evade, don't evade. Oh, he's tanky, though. Alright, let's bait it. He's gonna evade. Dude is tanky. It was $600, but I got $150 back for the iPhone XR. Lots of hoops I had to jump through, though. It's not too bad. 600? That's not too bad. It's technically financed for 24 months to get the extra 105 back, but the dude said I could pay it in full after 1 month. Okay. He's still missing the point Chad is trying to convey. Sigh. Well. Sometimes it's like that. Is BG laggy or is it me? I don't know how to answer that because people have said that my stream's been laggy lately. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. People have said that my stream's been laggy lately, but others are fine. So I mean, I think it's on me ultimately. Oh, we're both unstoppable, huh? The best kind of unstoppable. Where both of us are just going nuts. I'm gonna be banning the crap out of that Jugs. Good. I don't want to play him. Used to get really excited for event quests back 4 to 5 plus years ago. Now I dread them. Any thoughts on why most of the community stopped liking them? Lack of creativity, not enough rewards, something else? I don't know that most of the player base doesn't like the monthly event quest. I think a lot of the vocal players, the players that have been around for a long time, don't like the monthly event quest because the rewards are not stellar. And yeah, it is very repetitive content. But it actually used to be worse. They shortened the paths. And when they added the highest difficulty this last time around, it's just the Paragauntlet instead of Paragon difficulty. You know? So, as much as... Oh, we gotta bait this again. No! Oh, I knew I was getting blasted by that. Son of a... It's actually better than it used to be in some ways. God, this stupid guy and his stupid evade. But now he's dead. You do know that Herc Special 1 gives you a true sense buff that bypasses auto block, right? Yes. I'm aware of that. When people are saying I use special 2s instead of special 1s or special 2s first, they're talking about Battlegrounds. I didn't use a special 2 in this fight. I'm aware of what it does. But thank you. Just want to have immediate access to Paragauntlet instead of doing the whole ass event quest? Totally. Oh, dude, I almost made the same mistake of going in there with Jugs. Oh. Oh, I done messed up, you guys. Not again. I just opened with light attacks because I'm playing half-assed in an event quest here. And now I concuss myself, and now ooh, I still gained a buff even with the concussion. That's nice. I was gonna say I can't even gain buffs because of that. Okay, I've got 3 permanent buffs. Is that good enough? What's the percentage? It's 90 and then minus 15. Is that right? Per buff? Hold on. Yeah, 15. Okay. I really should have Odin on the team still. I've got 5 buffs. That's pretty good. What are the odds he auto blocks? I mean, we know the odds. What are the odds I falter myself? 100%. Okay, that was a lot better at least. Enchantress seems like another super annoying defender. That's kind of what they were teasing on the live streams. I still haven't played her yet, or played against her. Kind of looking forward to it. Enchantress isn't all bad. You need to knock her down, punish her heavy, or intercept her to remove her spells. Okay. Yeah, I wish one pass through Thronebreaker Event Quest gave you access to the Paragauntlet. It's still 100% because I'm a mad lad. But it would be nice to have the option to not have to. Yeah. Here's kind of what I was thinking about today. Because there was a little bit of a discussion going on about, you know, what the Crucible means to the contest. Some people were chatting about. And kind of saying it takes a little bit of the, you know, the spotlight away from Battlegrounds, which is nice. Even if, you know, people still like Battlegrounds. Just to have something else to, you know, take away some of that light. But I would say until there's something that, like, really actually challenges you on a daily basis, that works towards progression in like a PvE sort of way, so like questing or you know, something else, incursions, whatever else. Until that happens, oh God, this is so laggy. What the hell, man? Anyway, yeah, there's still like not a big reason to focus too much on this type of content. Oh, the weakness. No. How long does that last? Forever? This is why I hate playing jugs. I always get some kind of weakness on myself. And there's tons of stuff to do in this game, though, is the point. There's a lot of stuff to do in this game that is not related to Battlegrounds. But a lot of it, you know, once you hit a certain progression level, a lot of it's kind of mindless. And I think some mindless gameplay is good. I've always been a fan of Arena being, you know, kind of a dumbed down mode. That you could do while watching a movie or something like that, right? But, it's just how a lot of the game is once you're progressed long enough. And Battlegrounds is not really going to be that way, ever. Outside of, like, crazy mismatches. So, I don't know. I guess the whole point of this is that even though it wasn't really a discussion in here, it still just feels like there's nothing that's going to take the main focus away from the player versus player content, whether that's Battlegrounds or Alliance War for you, depending on what you do. If you even are into that stuff. Some people don't even want to play that, and that's fine. That's fair. But if you kind of hit all of the areas of the game, that's still the most important part, I guess. Dude, Jugs is stupid. Why'd I rank this guy up? These fights are all just so fast. These fights are averaging under 20 seconds apiece. It's crazy. I don't need something in game that really challenges me on a daily basis. Battlegrounds does that usually. I could use something that challenges me like once or twice a month. Well, okay, so challenge is not even maybe the best word for it. But like... Alright, so I'm going really fast here with Jugs, right? If there was something to farm in this game, then I would be greatly incentivized to rank up Jugs or other champs that would just be really efficient. Sometimes efficiency is the name of the game. It's not necessarily that what you're doing is difficult, but if you can go, you know, twice as fast or 3 times as fast or whatever, oh, there's the game crash, then sometimes that is a greater incentive of ranking up champs than just like purely competitive things. So like in MMOs, for example, especially the more grindy ones, which I would say like, you know, classic WoW, or I've never played RuneScape, but I know RuneScape's pretty grindy, or like EverQuest, all those. PvE is a big focus because even if you could just be like 10% better, 10% more efficient, because it's something that you're doing over a long period of time, that adds up. Whereas in this game, I mean, yeah, the efficiency adds up for sure. No doubt about it. Whatever time I save going through this event quest can be used, you know, in the arena or something like that, right? But the rewards that you can get on a daily basis, it's not like that impressive. Whereas in those other games, no, you're like farming to, you know, control a market, or like, you know, farming so that you can, whatever you're trying to get, you can craft it into something that's, you know, going to be like this awesome piece of gear to wear or something like that, right? Whereas here it's like, well, I'm farming really fast, but what am I farming? I'm farming some like lower level shards and catalysts that I want, don't get me wrong, but it's just not like the same level, I would say, as where I would put Battlegrounds at. Oh, I did it again. All right, get me out of here. BG on topic, do you want event quests to be more challenging and rewarding, or stay the same and stay relatively mindless? Maybe a poll? Pablo, I don't know if, let's not make a poll out of that one. Let's just have that discussion. I don't know. I'm a bit torn. I'd say mindless, more on the mindless side. But if there's a way to sneak in some rewards that are maybe not like super juicy, but maybe a little bit more interesting. Like, oh man. The first thing that came to mind, because we have the collector crystals out, is like, you know, to get maybe just some collector crystals in the rewards. So it's like, okay, if you want to skip the event quest because it's, you know, a little bit more mindless or something, you're looking for something more engaging at the moment. Okay, fine. You don't need these rewards. You can... This is the last time I'm in this quest, but I really, once again, should have put Odin on the team. Let's chill for another sec here. Dang, didn't get the buff that time because of the concussions. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think on that? More higher rewards and higher difficulty, or keep things a bit more tame and just upgrade the rewards slowly over time? I certainly would say, even though I'm more on like the mindless side for the monthly event quest, it still could use a higher difficulty because it's been a while, you know? So like if this content was still even like a year after it came out, I would say, yeah, still keep it on the easier side. But no, like when did this level of difficulty come out? Does anyone know what the first Throne Breaker? Let me see if I can Google that. First Throne Breaker event quest. Ooh, it's not as distant as I thought. Actually, it's right about 2 years, it seems. I think. Maybe not. Hold on. Yeah, okay. I think it's right about 2 years. How do I see... longer than 2 years? This is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at this Reddit post. Thronebreaker difficulty monthly event cumulative rewards. How do you see... it says 2 years ago. How do you see the exact date on this? Reddit's a mystery to me. Anyway. On to the next quest. Let's roll. Make it Act 6 difficulty? I don't care. Not a lot of people would want that. Ooh, tech, huh? It's time to bust out the duck. Yeah. Let's bust out the duck. It says January 2023 in the picture, BG. Did it really say that in the picture? Oh, man. Okay, well, whatever. I already closed it. Okay, so January 2023. So, yeah, almost 2 years then, I guess. That infographic was out a lot earlier than that then. That's crazy. If that's the case. All I want is to not have to unlock the Paragauntlet. It's dumb. That's all I want to play. Well, so Event Quest, the entire purpose for it, well, not the entire purpose, but a large part of the purpose of the Event Quest is to be a time sink. So although I'm not disagreeing, I also just want to do the Paragauntlet. That's something to keep in mind. Is like Kabam, they're not going to allow that. They ultimately want people to be spending time in here. And if you hit every area of the game, then even if you didn't touch the event quest, I feel like Kabam will be satisfied with the amount of time that you're spending playing this game. But what about the people that don't play Battlegrounds, that are not in an alliance to do AQ or AW? They don't touch incursions. Like, there's some people that just want to do the monthly event quest and the story content when that comes out. So some people actually play this game for the story, which is astounding to me, but it's true. Yeah, I'll put Warlock on the team just in case. Let's just run with this. Seems good. Let's move. It just doesn't feel like they respect our time truly with unlocking the Paragauntlet behind 100%. I don't even bother since I have to go through all that boring ass time and effort. Oh, Alan, thank you for the buck. I was just reading yours. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Respect time is an interesting concept even, because of course they don't respect our time. They want us spending every waking minute of every single day playing this game. That's the reality of it, you know? Look at the free crystals that came out. They're on a 7-hour timer. And it's great. The crystals, yeah, we all want them and everything, but you think they put those crystals on that timer because they respect our time? No, like they're trying to get us to log into the game throughout the day, trying to get us to set timers to keep playing. That's the nature of the beast. It's not just this game, it's not every game for sure. But a lot of like the live service type games, the infinitely playable, always updatable type of games, you know? That's the nature of the beast. I dislike it for sure, so I'm not saying, oh, this is the way it is, like it because you have to or something. I dislike it too. That's how it is. It's also a way of them to be like, hey, you can do this content or just throw us like $50 and we'll give you whatever was in the rewards and then some, you know? All right, Spidey. No, I knew he was gonna evade, but I was like, he's probably not gonna evade. I'll be able to get this off, and then that'll give me a special 2. What a jerk. Okay, so that was 42 seconds. A lot of evades here. Otherwise, I would just run jugs again. Keep ducking it. Yeah, Mean Corporation offering us a game to play. It's not exactly the way it was being put. But I understand why you say what you say. Dude, I kind of want to rank up my Nightcrawler. Does anyone in here have a rank 3 Nightcrawler? What are your thoughts on the champ? You use him a lot in Battlegrounds and all that? He seems pretty cool. But I haven't really messed with mine. Wait a minute. No, never mind. Okay. I'd pay $10 to skip event quest. It's just a funny concept. It's funny because that's how all this started. Is people were doing that. You know, that's I don't know if that's actually the first how like microtransactions came to be. But I would say the earliest times where I noticed people paying to skip content, it wasn't, you know, they weren't paying the game devs. They were paying other players. And we've certainly seen a lot of that in MCOC as well. More so in the past. But still to this day, yeah. I've heard a lot of stories. Like, of course, we always hear about, like, you know, the people that pay for others to cheat for them in Alliance War by playing for them, which, by the way, if you're new to MCOC, don't do any of this, what I'm about to say. It will get you banned. It is against the terms of service. And Kabam does ban waves for this type of thing. But yeah, you know, of course, we hear more about that. Or people paying to get through the crazier content like Labyrinth back in the day. But I've also heard the stories of people who just want, you know, someone to play the monthly event quest for them. And they're not even like a competitive player. Nightcrawler, this Gladiator Circuit meta is more of a defender anyways. Okay. Actually, if they said you can do this content, or we'll give you the exact same rewards for X amount of money, I bet they'd make more money. I don't know. It's a grimy look. I rather them do it the way they are, where, yeah, they're basically selling what's in the event quest, but they're not calling it like the event quest bundle. At least not in that way. Sup, weirdo? Yo, B-Manny, what up? MBG, why don't you make a free-to-play Valiant series like Legacy and Chuboom? I already made one. You're watching it. This is the free-to-play Valiant series. Now, if you're talking about on a brand new account, though, I do plan on starting a new account just when I can. I don't know what the final goal will be. If it'll be Valiant or something else or whatever. But, that will happen again. Ah, shucks. I got blasted. Yeah, Jugs, even outside of the Mystic Quest. I mean, why am I playing other champs again? It's just Jugs. Just all Jugs. Well, 7-star White Tiger to have a basic today. Thoughts on her Unawakened? Love her. She doesn't need the Awakened ability. It's a great Awakened ability, but yeah, you could still play her very effectively without it. Great pull. I mean, isn't this kind of a lot of the stuff mobile games do kind of grimy? Oh, for sure. Yeah. But there's levels to it. Like MCOC, they're on the... Oh, this is Mixmaster, isn't it? Or something. I see charges over there. Yeah, I should have thrown that one hit ago. Whoops. MCOC compared to the average mobile game is incredible. Do I need to dex her? No. Alright, where is she getting those charges from? Bob and weave. All the defender's attacks are guaranteed critical hits. This is disabled for 8 seconds if the attacker dodges or intercepts the defender. Crit me, baby, one more time. Got a critter. The defender starts with the fight with 5 indefinite cruelty passives. Okay, whatever. Oh, interrupt the defender's heavy to transfer. Okay. Cross counter. Whenever the defender finishes a special attack, unless this timer is already active, the attacker has 8 seconds to knock the defender down with a heavy attack or the delta burst of damage. Okay. And then deadly precision. The defender has a 60% chance to evade all incoming attacks unless the attacker has a precision. Okay. Whenever the attacker gains a cruelty buff or passive, they gain a 12-second precision buff. Okay, cool. Oh, I thought that transferred. I'm so dead. I thought I had to evade to whatever. Whew, I took my duped White Tiger to 7-2. She's pretty sweet. B-Manny. Ah, I love the champ, dude. Interrupting the defender's heavy attack. Oh, that's the... I have to interrupt the heavy attack. Okay. Alright. Let's herk it. Give it to Herc. Or, what? Hulk, I mean. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'll have to interrupt one more real quick. I'm not even going to bait this special. Oh, that's not cool. But that didn't crit, which means it did no damage. Okay. You know, I'm kind of sad I skipped that special 3 animation. I'm going to watch the next time she hits me with it. Wanted to see it. Okay, let's run it back. Anyone, I've been grinding the arena lately in preparation for the next super event, Cyber Weekend. Well, there's probably something before Cyber Weekend, if I had to guess. When you finally open your battle chips, what denominations you open? So, they all give the same amount of units on average. It's just that sometimes you can have streaks of luck or streaks where you are unlucky. And, you know, the more crystals that you have to open, the more things kind of even out. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. Striker vulnerability. Okay. Cool. I have a striker. Let's do it. BG, please do a Valiant, free-to-play Valiant series. Wait, didn't I already answer this? Or is that someone else asking? There'll be a new account. My goal is to do one towards like the end of summer or fall. Oh, I didn't mean to hit him, but now that I hit him, no. That's my goal, is to do one like end of summer or sometime early fall-ish. Don't hold me to it though, because the way that I do my new accounts, they're all-consuming, basically. Meaning there's nothing else that I could do for the entire time I'm doing the new account. At least the way I approach it normally. Why am I even baiting? Let's just kill this dude. What am I doing? So, yeah, I just have to find a time in my life that I can do it. Open the biggest ones because gambling is cool. You know, I like the first part of what you said, but I don't know about the gambling is cool part. But I do open the biggest one normally, yeah. Ryan, if I start making more guides, do you think Drunken Master's Guide to Whatever would be a good title for this series? Happy Doe, I think whatever you decide, as long as you make it, will be fantastic. Not too cultural appropriate. Oh, I see. I don't think so from that angle, but I'm definitely not an expert in that area. I don't know if that steps on any cultural toes or whatever. BJ, I think you could skip the daily edits on the new account and everyone would still be happy. You would be wrong, Red. You would be very wrong. The daily edits are what people like the most, by far. I appreciate you saying that. Let me know what you like, but on average, way more people watch the daily recaps than anything else. Dude, this lag is unbearable. Oh my god. Super laggy. Don't throw it, don't throw it, don't throw. Alright, let's watch his too. How often do you get to see this, guys? That is pretty sick, I gotta say. I'm happy I watched this again. Splitting the arrow with the sword and grabbing it again. Dude, I wish this guy was played more. It's pretty freaking cool. BG, you ever get sick of new account challenge questions? No. The only, I mean, if I even came off like I'm tired of them, it's just because I wasn't sure if the previous person heard me. But no, I don't get tired of answering any questions. Except for the 3-star Stark Spidey cutoff. But other than that, I like when people ask me questions because it lets me know people care about anything that I'm doing, which is already mind-blowing to me because it's like, I don't know, man. I'm really, other than to my mother, you know, I'm not a very special person whatsoever. So the fact that anyone even cares to ask me when I'm gonna play a video game is like the coolest thing, you know? And even if that wasn't the case, I was at my last job, which I worked for just under 10 years, I was a supervisor, and it was the type of job where, you know, because it was like security and dealing with people's lives and just people in general, and honestly, some archaic systems that didn't make things that clear. A whole bunch of factors combined, essentially. I had to answer many questions every single day, often repeat questions, because I'd rather people, you know, I'd rather people have asked those questions and then not had any problems down the line, because those problems would have just ended up on my plate anyway. So I don't know. I've always just been used to answering the same questions over and over. I like the edits. Just thinking of lightening the load so you can actually do one. Yeah, I appreciate that, Red. So my YouTube channel here, like I said, I'm no one special, so I couldn't be happier with the amount of people that have subscribed and watched the videos and all that, right? But it is like right below the level of where I could actually pay someone to edit for me, you know? If you guys have watched any of the larger YouTube channels out there that have, you know, maybe like a few 100,000 subscribers or even into the millions. Oh yeah, I mean, they just have editors. Like plural, usually just one, but the larger the channel, yeah, sometimes we plural editors, and yeah, it's just not something that's possible for me, because that would really be the best thing, is if I went through the challenge and then someone else did the edit. I think Simon may have offered to do something like that once. I don't know. But we all know how bad Simon would blast me in those edits. They'd probably be a huge hit, honestly. But I'll never work with that man. The devil himself. You want me to sell my soul to the devil himself? Oh, jeez. I forgot. Punish heavy. There we go. Oh! Can I not do it because... Oh, there we go. Alright, now we're good. Gonna evade again. Need to evade another heavy. Alright, I'm just gonna die. That's annoying. I'm not even gonna give it the satisfaction. Quit out myself. You know what? Let's just Howard it. Have you considered hiring an editor just for the challenge? Pablo, am I reading this message late, or are you a little bit behind on the stream? Yeah, ain't possible. Maybe if I took more sponsorships or something like that, it'd be doable, but... well, still only did the one. Hey, you're the biggest YouTuber of MCOC that is still active? I don't even know if that's true. Subscriber count, sure. But in terms of overall view, I don't know if that's true. Anyway, regardless of whether true or not, MCOC is still a very tiny fish compared to, you know, like Minecraft or something like that. That's the thing, is like MCOC is a huge game, but I'm trying to think. I don't know if anyone, like, because Seaton always edited his own videos too, right? Like, I don't think anyone in the MCOC world had an editor or anything. Who do I want to use? I guess I'll use Jugs for this. The good news is next time I do a new account challenge, there's some new tools available that'll make things slightly easier for me, but it is still going to be an all-day affair. But OBS has had some updates where you're like, so as I stream, you guys hopefully don't notice. I hopefully do it while still keeping things going on the stream well enough. But I write notes. Actually, no, I call them out, I think. I'm pretty sure. It was never a secret anyway. Otherwise, I wouldn't be saying it now. But I'm pretty sure I call them out in the stream sometimes. But I'm like writing down little notes of, you know, things to make sure to go back to afterwards. And I don't write down every moment because I don't know what every moment's going to be, right? But some of the larger ones, like, okay, if I know I'm going to be opening up some crystals, yeah, I'm going to write down some, like, a timestamp for myself to go back to, you know? Oh, this is not a good fight to bring Jugs. You had a good run, Jugs. We're out of here. Anyway, there's, they added, like, a feature in OBS that kind of does that. Through just, like, hitting some hotkeys, you can sort of notate some of that stuff to go back to. And it actually, I believe, ties it into the like the file once I put it in my video editor. So it's gonna be nice. Okay, you know, bad time to use the duck as well, but I can't quit out with the duck. We gotta use him for the rest of the run. Ugh, Jabari, get out of my life. Go away. Eat it. Ooh, dexterity failed. Okay. I see you, Jabari. CN has the most subs, but BG has the highest subs for the most consistent output of live streams at least. Yeah, the thing is, subscribers don't even matter that much. Like, I appreciate, sure most people in here are subscribed at least, and I really appreciate that. But it all comes down to, I mean, anyway, I don't even want to think about this, to be honest, because it shouldn't even be like a competition anyway. It isn't, to be clear. But I don't know, the more you start thinking about it this way of like, oh, who is the biggest subscriber? It doesn't matter. It's all irrelevant. The only thing that matters is you find someone on YouTube that you like. Whether that's me or someone else or both or whatever. And we all do the same. Did you see Lags' stream in Fortnite? No, I didn't see that. That's cool. He used to stream Fortnite a bunch. I think he used to play with some of the MCOC folks too. I don't know if he is now. GG, next rank up, CGR. He is a nuke in questing. He is a nuke. He's a nuke everywhere, yeah. CGR is pretty insane. I would actually rank up CGR if, what I was talking about earlier, if there was like a more, like a higher focus to like the single player PvE style of, you know, needing to, oh, I tried to dash back and throw my striker. Of just like needing to be efficient questing through content and stuff. PG Lags is bald. Oh, I know. He's got a bald, well, damn it. I messed up my own thing. He's not bald. He wears a cap sometimes, is what I meant to say. He's got an affiliate link. He's got the code. BG, sorry if you discussed this earlier, but when do you expect to complete the Crucible? Probably Sunday is going to be the day. Don't hold me to it, but leaning towards Sunday. You have 7-star Howard? I wish. Dude, I would love 7-star Howard. Like, I mean, one of my highest wants in this game is to not only have a 7-star Howard, but duped. Unquestionably, he would go to rank 3. Like, this is how I feel about the duck, you guys. You know, you all know how much I want Hyperion duped, right? And I'll, like, take him to rank 3 immediately. I would have taken him to rank 3 over the Death Tree and all that. I want the duck even more than I want Hyperion. And funny enough, they came out in the same month. The Hyper Duck combo. Hold on a sec. Is that person intentionally? That comment intentionally deleted? Could I hear a tangent? What is one thing you would add and remove from the game? Is there spam? Did I miss the spam? Maybe I missed it. I'm gonna answer anyway. Or maybe it was an accident. Either way. One thing I would add and one thing I would remove. Oh, I see. Abby Doe said, oh, okay. I'm catching up now. Abby Doe did it. Okay, so one thing to add and one thing to remove. Remove, I would say Hercules. Maybe I shouldn't say champion. Let's say not champions. There's a lot of things that I would remove, but they're all like obvious things. Like the help system doesn't need to be here, you know. No, honestly, at Kabam, it feels like they did remove the help system. It doesn't really matter anymore. All right, let's start with add, because I'm having a hard time figuring out what exactly I want removed. Add would be masteries. I've talked about it a bunch, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. I'll give the quick little spiel that I've said in the past. We all do a lot more hitting than getting hit in this game, right? Ideally. Even when you're like you haven't been playing that long, maybe you can't keep really high combos, but ideally you're at least getting a combo off, and then they get a combo off, and then you get to a point where you can get 2 combos before they hit you with a combo, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna have so many Fury. And then you hit a point in the game where you really just start to do a lot more hitting than the opponent. Wait, hold on. If she throws a heavy, just hitting into block, it's gonna hurt, right? Alright, we're fine. I'm dead, man! My striker was out, and I died while the striker was out. Oh, God. The point I'm trying to make is that ideally we're doing a lot more hitting than getting hit, right? So, what does that mean from a mastery side of things? It means you want to enhance the things that matter, right? You want to enhance the your ability to hit. If you're not getting hit that much, who cares about defensive masteries? I'm not saying they're all bad or worthless. We all know willpower is really strong. We all know inequity is really strong. Maybe I shouldn't say we all know, but they are. Ow! And, but still, we like to run a lot of offensive masteries, right? I think that means that all 3 trees should have offense in them, but just different types of offense. I tried to make this a quick spiel here, but trying to fight this champion while discussing this. It's proven to be challenging. It's not even that hard of a fight, but I'm still getting my ass blasted. So, how that would work is the offensive tree would still be like the biggest focus on offense. The defensive tree, it would be sort of balanced where, yeah, you'd have a bit of both in there. You'd have things like a protection that'll protect you from like a single hit in a fight, and while you still have that protection active, you are also dealing more damage, but it's not as much as, you know, like the recoil masteries. And maybe it's similar to Warlock's armor for if you get hit. Okay, it goes on cooldown for a period of time, and then that single hit will come back. Doesn't work on special 3, something like that, right? And then the proficiency tree, the way that would work is it'd be based off of you know, like class advantage more so, playing that up. Having move all of the class-based masteries over to proficiencies, rework the ones that suck, and then you know, add stuff that makes it like a super class advantage sort of deal, where it will be as strong as running recoils, but only in the situations where you have that class advantage. Whereas recoils, they'd be universally the strongest kind of deal. Right, so stuff like that. As far as what I would remove system-wise, oh man. What would I remove? I really like a lot of what Kabam does in this game in general. So it's hard to think of something that I would want removed that isn't just like a champion or a certain ability of a champion. I'd remove glancing 100%. Glancing is very annoying. So I understand that. Getting your ass blasted? Do you have a special version of the game? Oh man, you mean you don't have the Ass Blaster 3000? In MCOC? Remove BG's ability to hoard crystals, too OP. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna say one more that I'd want to add. More challenges in a different sort of way. Like, every quest would have a different challenge to it. Sometimes it would, like, you know, item limitations, things like that. There's a ton of things that I would add to this game. Not a lot that I would remove. Need to unlock an equity, so I guess I'm looking for an equity / MD build. I have one of those saved, but I didn't upload the video yet. I know we aren't discussing champions, but I'd remove Serpent. I hate a lot of the abilities that take away our ability to dex. Parry is a little bit more understandable for me, but removing a skillful element of knowing the timing of the opponent's specials and playing around, I really dislike that. There might be some instances where it makes sense, but I feel like there's a line that was crossed for me personally. There's always ways to play around it. I'm sure some people like even the craziest mechanics in this game and all that, but like, If it was a node, that's one thing. But just attaching it to the champ's base kit, not a fan. Also, why'd I go in with this champion, dude? Why, right now, am I in here with Hulk? And I guess we're pushing her into a special 2. I'm gonna get destroyed. Please don't use your heavy. Okay. You guys want to see Wasps Special 3? It's been a while. We're looking at Special 3s tonight. Do you guys remember before we had the Special 3 skip button? What a crazy time. At some point, someone was like, huh, what would I like to remove? Special 3s. Just the animation, at least. And then they did it. The crazy bastards actually did it. So you're mad about Heimdall still, huh? Listen, I used to have to fight Heimdall every single Alliance war. That was my first fight. That was my warm-up fight. And sometimes I had to fight that guy when I'm traveling. Fight him in a damn airport. Fight him on the road. Why are you at 60 level for so long? Just having a hard time leveling up. I almost said something that would have been taken out of context by Simon pretty hard. Of having a hard time something up. PG, your fave special 3 animation? Long shots? No, long shots not my favorite. I like long shots animation, but no, not my fave. I don't know what my favorite is. There's so many good ones in this game. I didn't know this was a special 3 watching stream. Well, now you know. We did a lot of it tonight. I would add more achievements based around taking our champs to the next rank. Like, hey, you took this champion to the max rank. Here's a title or maybe some currency, more recognition for our roster. I'm with you, sort of. I like achievements in games in general. That said, I think some games push them too far. And I don't know. I don't know that I would want an achievement just for ranking up the champ. I feel like ranking up the champ is the prerequisite to get an achievement, you know? It's kind of like what people used to ask, hey, should I get these offers on like 4th of July or just save the units to do X piece of content? And I was like, well, you know, I think the fun part is to get the really powerful thing to allow you to do that content rather than just, you know, purely going at it from like a spending standpoint. And I think it's the same way for achievements for me. I want the achievements to come from something I do in game. And there could certainly be both. And I wouldn't complain super hard or anything like that if Kabam did add both. A lot of games do have both. A lot of some super successful and fun games have both, but yeah, I don't know. That's just the way I see it. Because I'd rather don't I guess what I'm saying is I don't like achievement bloat. Is maybe a good word for it, good term for it. Because some games they I don't know. They just give you an achievement for everything you do. And it's like, okay, well, if I'm getting achievement for everything I'm doing, what, like, it kind of loses meaning when I do something actually cool. Not all of them need to be, like, the most insane thing either, by the way. I wouldn't want the achievements to just be, oh, wow, you beat an Acropolis item list. Like, no. That would be only for MSD or something, you know, but... When BG hits level 61, he'll open the egg. Oh, man. You really want the universe to be ended just like that, huh? The cracking of the universe egg. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Simon is hoarding BG clips to prepare for one big video. I know for a fact he definitely has a lot of clips. More than likely, it's just that video editing is just super time consuming. And let's just hope, you know, I don't wish anything bad in Simon's life to happen. But let's just hope that he's so busy doing other things that he'll... Oh, he's in here right now. I was going to say, let's just hope that he's so busy doing other things that he just doesn't have time to edit. BG, have you seen Ready Player One movie? I think so. I don't remember a ton about it. I remember not really caring for it too much. But I think I saw it. I think people said the book was better, but I definitely didn't read the book. Hey Simon, BG was talking about getting his ass blasted earlier. Just thought you should know. Oh, God. Why? Why do you gotta tell him? He wasn't here for it. Okay, thank you for throwing that. I'm not even gonna, well... I was about to say I'm not even gonna try to get the cruelty on me, but I will. Do you have to wait out the second hit of the heavy? Is that what this is? Okay. Pretty hard punch at the end there. Okay, if you're having trouble with that fight, wait out both hits of the heavy. I don't know if that's it exactly, but seemed to work. Actually, you've pretty much nailed it, BG. Okay, good. Excellent. Okay. That's that. That's a wrap. 3 quests done. Half of the event quest. It's not too bad. Just got to bust out the jugs and get the rest of it done at some point. But I think this is a great stopping place for the night. Just use a champ with a precision. That's also true. That'll also work. But Sword Art Online over Ready Player One. Sword Art Online sounds familiar, but I can't really place it. I don't think I've seen anything. Even a little reference material I don't think I've seen, but I think I've heard the name before. Long time ago. Haven't heard that in a while. I think? Unless I'm thinking of something else. Anyway, whatever. Point is, you guys, it's good and late, and it's time for me to go. Is Lag still... Hold on. So he's playing Fortnite right now, streaming? Usually level up is on. It'd be a good time to open your daily crystals and do some rank ups. You know what? I also have a little bit of ISO expiring. Should I feed this real quick? I think I should feed this real quick. Let's do it. It's an anime from like 2011. Dude, I was thinking even older than that. I was thinking like, I don't know, like early 2000s or something like that. But okay, 2011. That was a while ago too. Let's see. Let's just dump a little bit of ISO into Nightcrawler. That's good enough. And let me claim all this. You know, I really didn't have that much expiring. I want to use some mutant stuff real quick though. Claim all these things as well. Okay. Wait, did I say mutant or skill? I don't know what I said, but I want to use some skill. Silver Sable. There you go, girl. Should I just finish leveling her up too? Might as well. Perfect. Okay, is that enough for a level up? How are we looking? Oh, I am gonna have to use this menu sometimes. Okay, well, 4th milestone. Look how close I am to the 5th milestone. Yeah, see, I don't know. I kind of like that look. It's just this part that I think is dumb. I'm so close to getting that stuff, and it's kind of cool to get it. Fine, let's get it. Real quick. Here's what I'm going to do. Yeah, we'll just do another 7-star. Why not? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell did I click on? Let's give it to... Let's give it to Bishop. Okay. That'll do. No. Go to stash. Claim that. Alright. Almost 15 days. This one ISO brick is holding me back from 15 days of freedom. Of not having to think about what champ to rank up. It's okay. I'd rather be reminded earlier. Okay. I'm out of here now, though, you guys. Hold on. I was going to check if lags... He is. Well, you guys, I don't know if any of you are interested in Fortnite. But if you are, Lags is streaming it, and he's my buddy, he's my pal, so say what's up to him if you feel like it. If not, well, thank you all just for tuning in. And before I go, shout out to the gamer for being tonight's biggest gamer. Thank you very much. And thank you to everyone else as well. I will see you guys tomorrow.